When you speak fluent Gid, it was never in doubt. There are three hard languages in the human language. Like in the human language, there are three really hard languages. These are because scientists, the top scientists said these are the three most difficult languages to master. And very few people can master them. So these are three languages. So this is from the least hardest to the hardest. So the three hardest languages are Trophy, UCL, and Gid. Quite a few people speak fluent Trophy. If not a lot, quite a few people. Now, much less people speak fluent UCL. That's a lot harder. And a very small number speak fluent UCL. I can count on one hand the amount of people that speak fluent Gid. I can count on one hand the amount of people that speak fluent Gid. Not advanced Gid, not conversational Gid, not really good, I can get by Gid, fluent Gid. One of them is R9. Even after his knee got grenaded, he still spoke fluent Gid. The other is Gerd Muller. Go look at his record. Yeah, okay, I just may be tricky. Go look at his record. And the other? He was under pressure. Easy. Guys, relax, guys. He was under a lot of pressure, so was I. I was under a lot of pressure, hence why I had to do this. Guys, I told you guys, I've subscribed to La Liga TV, so Twitch is going to be a lot. So guys, get to my Twitch, subscribe on Twitch, because this La Liga season is going to be fascinating. I'll be doing watches for both Madrid and for Barca, and maybe for Atleti as well. But the Barca Real Madrid storyline is real. I should have done a Barca watch along, but I had stuff to do. But moving on after the international break, please subscribe to my Twitch. I'll be doing watch alongs. MBAPPE watch, Yamal watch. Those are the two guys, the Yamal watch and MBAPPE watch. But really, Barca Madrid. He was under pressure. He was under pressuris. He was under pressure. There was a huge amount of pressure because, bro, the Spanish Elmo is on 2 Gs. Prior to this game, he was still on 0 goals. Spanish Elmo was on 2 Gs. So, Lord knows how much I would have been cooked and sauteed, char-grilled and stir-fried if MBAPPE got another 0 Gs and it was heading towards being James Bond 007. It doesn't work fully well. I still want him on the right. He had some pretty bad touches in that first half. Lost control. And I think what MBAPPE is saying is that no, La Liga is real. It's not Uber Eats. It's not Uber Eats. It's not, I'm loving it. These are not Uber Eats defenders. These are not, I'm loving it defenders. These are La Liga defenders. They're high. So every time he tried to turn, boom, move, boom. Every dribble that he tried to execute, the Liga defense was like, yo, we know you. We've seen you. We expect you. We've done our homework on you. So it was going to be hard. And the way it was going, because he was trying, he was shooting block. The amount of times MBAPPE shot and his shot was blocked was intense. And you could see the desperation that he wanted to do to score a goal, specifically at the crib. And specifically after Barca gave Valladolid that 7-piece. Shout out to Fede Valverde. That was a very good pass. That was a really good pass by Valverde. When you speak fluent Gid, when the pressure is highest is when you say, what's up? You see, when you speak like Gid, it's not about the easy times. It's when the pressure is highest. That's when you start to speak that different tongue. You know, see, that's when you start speaking the tongue of the fluent Gid. Like, so that's the thing. So once MBAPPE realized that, bro, my team needs me. We need to score. It's difficult. Lord only knows how much we could be abused if we don't get a goal. Gid! That's what happened. And he rose. Left foot, boom, quality. So he needed that goal. He needed that goal. And What do people say to you in football, specifically for strikers or goal scorers? A goal can change things. It doesn't matter how you get that goal. Once you just see that ball nestle in the back of the net and that Bombers linesman keeps his Bombers flag down, you're like, aha. It releases something within you. You play freely. You play with a lot more confidence. And confidence and goal scoring go hand in hand. They're mutually inclusive. They're mutually inclusive. And Mbappe just showed that, look, I know they, because bro, the people want him to fail. People want him to fail. Barca fans were waiting. Messi fans were waiting. They were waiting like, oh my gosh, we're going to cook him, bro. The amount of people who now have to delete all those drafted tweets, guys, those tweets were drafted. Those tweets were drafted. They got Shakespeare, they got all the best writers to draft the most slanderous tweets against a World Cup goat, 19-year-old World Cup winner. Best first 2 World Cup campaigns ever in history. Don't let me get to 2 World Cups. So, it's real. He needed this. But moving forth, yes, he got a 2-piece, we wanted a 3-piece. Moving forth, this doesn't work. He has to play out on the right. And as much as it doesn't work for Mbappe, you have to improve your touch, improve your ball control, improve your you have to have a lot more touch. Now, I know he doesn't have the highest. Eye test, guys, it's been real. Guys, I run the eye test exam. He doesn't score highest on the eye test, but we don't need that. What you need to do is just get those fundamentals and basics right. And in my view, Carlo, get this guy back to the training ground. You have to improve your dribbling. This is La Liga. The test is high. Betis, they're bombs. But the test is high. You need that test. Because, don't mention that bomb-ass Norwegian cyborg next to this guy. This guy's contemporary is your boy Yamal. And you know Yamal, bro, that's like 83, 84% eye test score. So his eye test score is very high. So he's got lots of tesh. Mbappe needs to improve your tesh. You have to improve your tesh if you want a lot more G's. Shout to Vinny. Now, I thought it was offside, but I suppose the rules have changed because can someone tell me, was that offside or was that onside? Okay. Was it onside or was it offside? And what are the offside rules? Put that to one side. It doesn't matter. You could see Vinny is trying to get Mbappe in. He's trying to play Mbappe and he's trying to really levitate and increase the confidence of Mbappe. But you know, I was just thinking to myself that how many, because I was watching those attacks very carefully, how many times in those attacks, if Mbappe wasn't there, Vinny would make space for a shot, or Vinny would use a 1-2 to create space for himself for a shot. It seems as if Vinny is like, I need to play Mbappe, and rather than, no, I want to get mine. Okay, Mbappe, I'll play you a few times, but other times, I've got to be greedy, I've got to be selfish, I've got to get my Arjen Robben on up in this piece. And another significant moment was the penalty. Vinny's the penalty taker. Now, he obviously gave Mbappe the penalty because, I want you to increase your confidence. I'll be real with you. If I was Carlo, Vinny take that penalty. Now, obviously, for my agenda and so forth, I wanted a 3-piece so I could clown on the haters. But if I was Carlo, I'd be like, no, let Mbappe work for the thing. You are a penalty taker. This is your team. It's not Mbappe's team. This is your team. So by Vinny giving the penalty to Mbappe, is that him saying, Mbappe, this is your team? Or was Vinny just doing that in a vacuum for this particular game to try and increase Mbappe's confidence? I don't know. So is it a long-term thing of like, oh, no, Mbappe, you are the penalty taker, or no, just for this game, boom. But afterwards, we are going back to default settings. It's my team. I take the damn penalties. You get in the bag. I don't know. But there is an interesting power dynamic here where, of course, it's a team game. Of course, the main thing that matters is getting the 3 points and for Real Madrid winning. But are we seeing Vinny trying to acquiesce to Mbappe, who he sees as the bigger star? Should Vinny really stamp his authority and be like, yes, we are here to partnership, we're here to work well, but I'm still top dog. I'm still that dude. And internationally, you've surpassed me internationally. But in this club thing, at this club, that jersey, I've done more. 2 UCLs, 2 goals in the UCL finals. You've got 0 UCLs. Now what? So it's an interesting dynamic there and everything. So look, it's not perfect yet for Real Madrid, this game. There were some good moments. I feel they got better in the second half. The performance overall wasn't great. It was sufficient. And especially when, compared to Barca, Barca have looked far better. And Barca have looked far more cohesive and far more at chemistry. The important thing is that they won. That's the key thing. But there are better teams out there. There are better teams out there. A Bilbao is out there. A Barca is out there. An Atleti is out there. A Sociedad is out there. There are better teams that are out there. A Girona is out there. So Betis are trash. These guys are crap. They're almost as bad as Valladolid. Actually, no, maybe a bit better, but these guys are crap. So Real Madrid have to improve. You've got to move the ball quicker. You've got to move the ball faster. You've got to be a lot more inventive, a lot more creative. The lack of really good quality chances created is what was worrying. And for Carlo, I'm still saying to myself that I don't think this setup works. I still believe MBAPPE needs to move out wide to have more space so he can express himself. And I'm saying to myself, you don't want to listen to me, put Andrew. He's not too young. I think the notion is don't rush him, chill, he's not ready. Drake the time traveler is ready. Listen to me when I say this. Drake the time traveler is ready. Play him down the middle. Vinny on the left, MBAPPE on the right. Humor me and see whether that works. Side note, William Carvalho, very underrated player. You may not like him, but he's one of those players who, not a big star. I've always liked how he plays, and shout out to William Carvalho. I've always really liked how he plays. Abde, good player. He was arguably the best player for Betis. Really, really good player. Just like his technical skill. And what you see in La Liga is even bomber teams like Betis, their on-the-ball ability is still pretty damn good. So shout out to those guys. But look, man, it's going to be a very fascinating season. But I still feel that Carlo, yes, you won. There are still a lot of kinks that need to be ironed before this is a fully functional team.